introducing yourself and just saying, I'm Ava, and whatever you want to say.
By the way, Charlie's rolling.
Okay, that's fine. Because Charmaine's going to edit it before it goes anywhere, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Do you want to stand up, Charlie? Whatever's comfortable. Okay, so Ava, you want to introduce yourself to Marcia?
Hi, I'm Ava. I'm 8 years old, and I mostly just stay inside.
You mostly just stay inside?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Talk about your, just however, whatever's comfortable for you to go into your reading. Or like whatever you need to do. It's all about you, girlfriend. So you do whatever you want.
I've always liked the paranormal. I've had tons of experiences, especially at my school, because we think it's haunted because we've had really big experiences and stuff like that.
And having me as your grandmother.
Yep. Well.
So I think what you should do is just try to sit with her energy, and whatever messages it is that, whatever, you've done this before. So whatever it is that you feel about her, or you want to say to her, whatever you're seeing with her.
And don't be afraid to tell me anything.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Don't be afraid to tell me anything.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as I started, I saw two things. I saw, I don't know if it was a staircase or not, but I saw, this kind of zigzag line, and then I just saw an outline of a person, this kind of. I see, I think it's a candle, but I'm not sure. But it was this straight line up with curves like this. I don't know what that means.
I do.
Really?
Will you tell us?
I just went to Yankee Candle and bought 5 candles.
Oh, wow.
And I was so excited.
Yes, thank you for that. Okay. Does a staircase, Marcia, mean anything? Did you grow up where there was stairs, or are there stairs that you climb every day? I don't know.
I love the song Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just saw cookies or cake. Have you eaten any sweets or something like that recently?
Cupcake from Luli's about 2 hours ago.
Okay, good. Is there anyone in spirit that, are you seeing any kind of symbols?
I've been seeing an outline of, I was thinking maybe a man, like the shoulders, the head.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay. That works for her.
before the reading, just letting you know that when I was kind of just meditating, I got the sense that you were like a dog lover or something.
I am.
Really? You
I've
love
got a
dogs?
Tweety and a Pomeranian Sheltie. I love my babies.
Aw,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I just saw like a kid that was in a weird pose. I can't really describe it, but I just saw a kid that was just standing there or laying down. I think it was like laying down, but I just saw a kid laying down.
Boy, girl.
It looked like a boy.
Would this be someone in spirit who walks beside her? Or you just, because I can see that you read differently somewhat than I do. Because you're stepping into her present energy, which is a really good thing and takes an ability to do that. And where I'm doing something different. Like, but just because I read one way doesn't mean you have to read that way. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I think I just saw like a boy laying down on the floor. That was, I think, blood like around his body and a gun in his hand.
Okay.
That-
So someone maybe who would have taken their own life, possibly?
It
Okay.
was like a child.
Okay. So a child that would have possibly done it intentionally or been playing with guns? Okay. Do you, in your...
In my law enforcement career, yeah, I was a crime scene investigator as well and a homicide investigator.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, good job.
That's something I've seen
Numerous times.
once with a child,
Oh, okay.
and it's one of the reasons I got out of crime scene investigation.
Is because of the memory imprint? Or?
The death aspect, I had a very hard time dealing because I had to also be part of the autopsy team and everything involved in all of that, and here I was a mother,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and
Yes.
so I transferred from crime scene to youth services.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. Because that's extremely uncommon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just deliver that message to anyone and that be close.
Yeah.
I just saw something. I'm like, I don't know, but it was like, how are you? So I just saw like this Batman symbol, like a bat or something like that. I just saw a bat, like a symbol of a bat.
I just bought my grandson a Superman stuffed doll.
Huh? Today?
Day before yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It's about this high and it's got a red cape on it. And he just went nuts when he saw it.
Oh, awesome. I think Ava's freaking herself out. Are you? Not really? Grandpa Charlie, are you getting good
She's
footage?
freaking me out.
Are you getting good? Are you getting good footage of Ava's face and Marcia
Yeah.
mainly? Okay.
It's like she knows me, you know,
Yeah.
and it's,
Oh, good.
yeah, I mean, it's like, how does she know?
It's amazing.
It's amazing and it's a beautiful gift.
I just saw cotton candy on a stick, and it was just like the cotton candy. Have you?
No cotton candy.
It's weird.
Okay. Cotton for me is the symbol for Mississippi. When I hear cotton, I go to Mississippi or I think about that.
Okay.
Um,
That makes sense.
okay. What, do you have a connection to Mississippi?
My niece, who,
Oh, okay. So, for camera purposes, I read for Marcia yesterday, but I don't remember obviously everything that that comes through.
She committed suicide.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but I did not remember that she was from Mississippi. Okay. All right, just so you know, from now on, cotton may be your symbol for Mississippi. I don't know, just saying.
I just saw
Speak
I just saw the wood, like the bark of the tree, like the wood part.
up. Okay, can you say it a little louder, Grandma? I can't hear you.
I just saw the wood part of the tree, not the leaves, but
Just bark, wood
Yeah.
bark,
wood bark and wood. Yeah,
like woodworking, or I don't know. I have no idea.
it's just a normal tree.
Just
but
tree
without
with-
the leaves
Okay,
and
Like being out in the woods.
Yeah.
okay.
My husband and I, we were all loved to go to the woods hunting.
Oh,
Spent a lot of time out there.
okay, good.
His favorite place to be.
So being outdoors.
Yes.
Okay. So she has a husband in spirit that she misses very much.
I think I just saw it was either like a caterpillar or a worm. It was trying to like scooch like the tail and then
I know what that is.
Okay.
Oh my God. At our wedding reception, they got this thing they call the worm. Oh, where they do.
And y'all did that?
He did.
Oh,
And his groomsmen.
how funny. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
I thought he was nuts.
Yeah. Oh, how cool is that?
That's a dance called a worm.
You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
I just told you my age.
I saw like I don't know, but this line and then a Y on top. I saw
A what on top?
So a Y.
A Y?
Yeah, a Y.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. But you know what's interesting about that is yesterday we had been asked to, there's a girl who's been murdered and they're trying to find her body, and you drew that. You drew that symbol, do you remember?
Mm-mm.
On your paper, it looked,
Oh yeah.
I know you don't know what a martini glass looks like,
Yeah, I did.
but it looks like a martini glass. You do know what a martini glass looks like? Okay. So, that's, but it is a Y. When you see, like, an Etch-a-Sketch,
Or maybe asking why?
were you asking why? I don't know.
I don't know.
I just saw these little dots, like bubbles, maybe. Like I just saw bubbles.
I can't think of what that would be.
So you don't have like children or anything, people that love bubbles or anything.
Oh yeah.
That's in spirit.
Yeah, all the that's in spirit.
Yeah.
Or even the nickname
Yeah.
bubbles. Or bubble baths.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bubbles.
I can't place it right now.
Okay.
The dots could be the puzzle which you fill in the dots
Maybe.
from line to line and form
But
a
they
name.
were like moving.
Oh, they were like,
Yeah, they were
this?
like going down. Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, I guess they would go down. Alright. any letters other than Y? Any numbers?
I just saw it was maybe a 0, but I saw like if it was in 3D or something, I saw like the side of a 0, like a line, maybe like the front of a tire or something. I saw that,
Okay.
but it was like
It's
really
so funny
thin.
to me because I've been doing readings for 20 years and I've never thought of anything in 3D. Like the way her mind works and the way that and who she is, of course, is totally separate from who I am and how I work. But she's saying that she saw a 0, but it was in 3D, so it could have been a tire.
Yeah, it was like the side of a 0, but it was super thin.
That's I'm just saying though. I'm gonna say it like this. That feels like that's so much more advanced than the way I see things. Because I talk about an Etch-a-Sketch. She's talking
Like when
about
my grandchildren are talking to me all the time, I'm like, what did you say? I was like, it went right over my head.
right,
And they look at me like, Ninny, really?
right.
I just got like a zipper like on the side, like the zipper, and the thing was like unzipped slightly, like a zipper.
So remembering to zip something, or zipping something, or zipper.
But yeah, I saw a zipper.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Do you want to bring this to a close, or do you want to continue? It's totally up to you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not getting anything really. Not like.
Not real strong.
Yeah, not real strong.
She had a great reading yesterday, and her loved ones may have said what they had to say yesterday. I don't know that for sure. But what you have delivered is totally different, wouldn't you say, Marcia? Than the
Oh,
way,
yes.
yeah.
The symbols are so different.
That and the fact that she something you had just eaten and something you had,
It's more present.
yes, like the energy around you.
Yeah, it's more present than past.
Right.
And with you and I, it was more past
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
than present.
Right.
That's the difference that I see.
Yeah, me too.
It's more present, like what I'm doing right now. My dogs, my beautiful cupcake from Luli's.
Neat.
Have you ever had one of their cupcakes?
No.
Oh my God.
I need to get one though.
Down on San Marco.
Oh, okay. I will.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well,
And we had talked about earlier that my granddaughter and her are friends.
oh, you're kidding.
I've seen her around and stuff. Yeah.
They go to school together.
Oh, good. Do I know her?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
I am honored.
Yeah.
I am honored after what you did for me.
Oh,
I had, like you said, the best night's sleep I'd ever had in so long. And as soon as I got home, I was in such a rush. I was out of breath, and I called my sister and I said, oh, you're not going to believe this. Angela you've got to come see this woman because Angela's got so much to tell you. And
Yeah.
she was just, she's so happy. But her husband is so angry.
because
He hated her with a passion.
hated Angela?
Yeah. There was a lot of bad blood.
Is that her biological father
No, stepfather.
or her stepfather?
God, he threw a fit.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me anything
Okay,
else.
all right, I won't tell you, but
Because
she's very excited. And anyways, I called and told her,
okay.
like I told you, the swords, they were talking about the swords.
Yes.
I happened to look on my dresser today, and there's a picture of Butch standing at the Shrine Temple, the crossed swords.
Oh, I so saw that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't know what
you
it,
did.
I was trying to make it a shield, a family shield.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
it's the Shriner,
Okay.
and it was just so right on, and I just felt such positive
Thank
peace
you.
and just, I was amazed.
And you were in law enforcement.
I was in law enforcement for 17 years. I worked as a deputy on the road. I also worked in investigations as a homicide crime scene investigator, and just too much death for me.
Right.
So I transferred over to youth resources,
Oh, okay.
and I was there for 6 years, and I got promoted, and I was actually the supervisor of all the DARE programs, all the youth resource officers in the
wow.
schools, the whole thing, you know.
Awesome.
And then I got hurt in riot training, so I had to
Oh.
retire. I shattered my shoulder, my hip. That's when I was talking about my injuries.
Oh, wow.
So I'm retired now.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot of death, and it still sticks in my mind.
Right.
The horrible homicides that I've worked in, it just... The last one, the lady, when we were doing the autopsy and I had to photograph it, for some reason when it was determined that she had been a mother, that they were able to tell that she'd had children, I lost it. Right there, I just like, that's it. I laid it all down. I said, I've got to transfer now.
Right.
It was just too much. And seeing a young man who had committed suicide
Yeah.
was really, really rough.
So that was really a
That-
significant thing in
yeah,
your life.
that really,
Yeah, so I feel like she's reading your energy or your life imprint or something where I'm hearing from the dead. So we may, which I think is awesome that we read totally differently because we make a better team that way. If we were doing the same thing, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And the only thing I wanted to ask that I'd forgotten to ask yesterday, for some reason, whenever I go out, like into the store, the grocery store, or Walmart or whatever, little babies, little children, they look at me like they know me. And they just smile and they wave, and it's just, I said, well, I guess they figured out they know an old fat grandma when they see one. But it's like they know me when
Children
they
are
look at
attracted
me.
to you.
They don't look away, and they just smile. And of course, I smile and wave at them. And I don't know if they're thinking I'm one of these crazy people going to steal babies and all. But it's such a good feeling.
Well, I'll tell you, I personally don't see auras, not normally, but I have heard that children and babies do. That the younger they are. And it could be that they could be seeing color.
It's
or-
without fail. Whenever I walk and there's a little baby, they got this, oh wow, look on your face, and of course I'll stop and I say,
Sure.
aren't you? And they
Yeah,
are.
me too.
They're absolutely adorable.
Right.
But I've always wondered if there was something about me that they see that, you know, like a child who's crying, I could pick it up, and within a few
Stop
minutes
crying.
it'll stop crying, and and they just melt in my
That whole
arms.
vibe of compassion is probably.
It's just that was one thing I wanted to ask. I'd forgotten to, but it was such a beautiful reading, and
Thank you.
Butch being close to me. I found 2 more dimes today.
Get out.
Yeah, and it's just
That's amazing.
it was wonderful, and my daughter, I know she's going to call me in a couple hours and say, "Mama."
Yeah.
But she was 8 months old when we met, and she was 14 months old when we got married. So I'm her mama.
Sure.
And I've always explained to her that she's very lucky she has 2 mommies. She's got one in heaven watching over, and I'm the mommy on earth taking care of her.
Okay.
And so that way she honors both.
Oh, good.
She's
Yeah.
my baby girl.
Oh, well, she's lovely.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Well, thank you for sending her to me.
And I am very honored that you called and asked me to work with Ava. I'm
Oh.
very happy.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you for coming.
well, thank you
Ava,
all.
do you have anything in closing? What she was just saying to close this out? Do you?
I was saying, make sure you say hi to Paige for me.
I will.
Okay. And I'm just saying, you have great energy, and
And you do too. Like yesterday, the other day when I was like, this is such a precious little girl
Oh,
right here.
thank you.
Aw, thank you.
And you'll do good. I'm just thankful for what y'all do
Well, thank
because it's been an honor.
Oh, well, I'm so glad we met. I feel like
Um,
that. What were you gonna say?
Oh, sorry. But when just make sure if Paige doesn't recognize me, just say, my dad was PTO in Webster. He
Okay.
was popular. He helped out a lot, and just say, her dad was
Mr. Ron.
Mr. Capelia. In
Okay.
PTO.
Yeah, she'll remember that.
Yeah.
They're good. They're beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Ava. And good luck to you.
you. Okay, thank you.